I'm Christa with artisticvegan.com and welcome to a 30-minute yoga practice. I'm joined by our cat Sunny. To start, come to a comfortable seated position. Inhale your arms above your head. Bring your hands together at heart center as we take an Om. Om. Come to the front of your mat in mountain pose. Get situated. And on an inhale, raise your arms above your head for a big stretch. Exhale to bow forward into your forward fold. Inhale to rise to flat back. Exhale to step your right leg back. Lower your knee to the earth, allowing the top of your right foot to rest on the floor. Inhale to lift your torso up, resting your hands on your left leg to find balance. Tuck your tail, draw in your core, lift your gaze and your chest. Stay here, or on an inhale, sweep your arms to the side and raise them up parallel by your ears. You can stay there or exhale open as you twist to the left for a nice detoxifying stretch, with arms engaged and legs engaged. Put both of your hands back down, step back into your plank, and exhale slowly, lowering to chaturanga. Inhale to rise to your upward facing dog. Exhale through your nose as you push back to downward facing dog. Breathing in and out through your nose deeply. Spread your hands, evenly distributing the weight on your palms, pressing your shoulders back and down with a nice, long, straight spine. Look forward, step your right leg forward, lower your left leg to your lower lunge, lowering your knee to the earth. Inhale to come up, resting your hands on your left leg to find balance. You can stay here, or inhale to sweep your arms to the side and raise them up parallel by your ears. Breathing in and out through your nose. Exhale, open as you twist to the left for a nice stretch. Step forward to your forward fold. Exhale to draw into yourself. Inhale to flat back and to rise as you sweep your arms above your head. Drawing your hands together and down to heart center. Inhale to raise your arms above your head. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale to step your right leg to the back of your mat in a high lunge, resting on the ball of your foot, this time squaring off your hips. Inhale to raise your arms parallel by your head and breathe. Press out through your back heel and lengthen your ribs away from your hips with your core engaged. Exhale to open, twisting to the left. Nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. Place both hands beside your left foot and lower back to your plank, slowly lowering down to your chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths here. Recenter. Press your tail and your sits bones up towards the sky and let your head rest between your arms. Look forward. Step your right leg forward with your left leg back for a high lunge on the opposite side. Inhale your arms up, parallel by your ears, pushing out through that back heel. Nice, strong legs and core. Deep breaths. Exhale to open and twist to the right. And bring your back foot to the front and come to your forward fold. Let your neck go. You can interlace your arms. Rock your head a little. Come to a flat back. Breathe into yourself and inhale to rise to standing, bringing your hands to your heart. On an inhale, bring your arms above your head. Exhale and bring your right leg back, opening up to a warrior two. Left heels in line with the arch of your right foot. Press the weight in the outer edge of that right foot with your back leg engaged. Your front knee is over your ankle and your arms are extended and engaged. You're reaching out through your fingertips and try to lengthen your spine away from your hips. With a bent or straight leg, take a reverse warrior. Your right arm will rest on your right thigh. Your left arm is going to extend above your head for a nice big stretch, finding length. Tilt forward and exhale and slowly lower the left arm down to the earth with the right arm extending up. Gaze up gently at your right hand. And if a straight leg is too hard, you can bend that front leg and rest your arm on your thigh. Use your core to pull you back up and switch sides, rotating your feet out, opening up to your warrior two. This time your right heel is in line with the arch of your left foot. Press the weight on the outer edge of your left foot with your back leg engaged, core engaged, front knee over ankle. You can gaze gently over your front fingertips. And with a bent or straight leg, reverse your warrior. Right arm extends above your head, left arm grazes the back left thigh. Use your core to come up, tilt forward to the right, and come on down into your side angle pose. Your right arm is resting and you're gazing up at your left arm. Bring your legs to a wide stance and we'll come into a wide-legged forward fold. With your hands on your hips, use your core to draw you down. Resting your hands on either side of your head, and you can dangle your head or try bringing your head down to the earth, inching closer into yourself, folding deeply. Try to keep your shoulders away from your ears and your kneecaps lifted to keep your legs engaged. Place your hands back on your hips and use your core to draw yourself back up. Come to the front of your mat and we'll take chair pose. With your feet together, lower your hips, tuck your tail, engage your glutes and your core, and hold. Your arms raised up, parallel. Come to stand, kick your right leg forward, draw it around your left calf for eagle pose. Bring your right arm under your left, interlace your hands, and hold here with a slight squat. Core is engaged, and don't forget to breathe. Release and repeat on the other side. Bring your left leg forward, drawing it around your right calf. Bring your left arm under your right, clasp, and slight squat. Feeling the burn by now. Release. With your feet, your yoga mat distance, bring your hands to your heart and slowly lower down into a yogi squat, using your glutes to help, bringing your hands to your heart. You can stay centered and still. You can also rock side to side. If you're familiar with crow and it's in your practice, feel free to take one here, or you can stay in this yogi squat. To take a crow, drop your hands to the ground, rock forward, rest your knees on the back of your arms, on the triceps. Looking directly at the ground, bring your toes together in the back with drawing your core in. And if you fall, it's okay. Draw down to your bum and we'll try out a boat pose. With your feet on the earth, your arms parallel in front of you, core engaged, draw your neck back, shoulders down, and hold. You can stay here this entire time or carry on. For a challenge, lift your knees to hip height, hold, and breathe deeply. Extending into full boat if you please, holding there. And for a big challenge, lower your legs down for 3, 2, 1. Back in and down. Come to your hands and knees on all fours. Get situated. Align your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips with a neutral spine. And on an inhale, tilt your tail up to the sky. On an exhale, tuck your tail. On an inhale, gaze up. On an exhale, round through your spine. On an inhale, gaze up, chest up. Hello. On an exhale, round your spine. On an inhale, look up. On an exhale, round. Pop your hip to one side and look at your hip. Pop your hip to the other side and gaze at your hip. Gaze at a point in front of you. Draw your belly in, extend your left leg back to tap the earth. Stay here or raise your leg to hip height. You can stay here, or if you'd like, extend your right arm out in here, balancing, breathing, engaged. Again, you can stay, or for a challenge, bend your left leg towards your bum while you swing your right arm back to grab the outer edge of your left foot. Press your foot into your hand to find stability. Gaze at your hand, hold here and breathe. Slowly release with control so it doesn't fly, and come back to your left leg extended and right arm out. Hold for the final burn. And gently release. And we'll repeat on the opposite side. Gazing at a point in front of you or near your palms. Draw your belly in, extend your right leg out, tap the earth, raise to hip height. Stay here or extend your left arm out in front. Breathe. Gaze down, engage your core. Stay here or bend your right leg towards your bum, swinging the extended arm back around to grab the outer edge of your right foot. Once you make contact, press your foot into your hand to find stability. And slowly come out. Hold for the final burn. And press back into your downward facing dog. forward, come to the top of your mat, and we'll dangle down in a forward fold. Letting your neck fully release. You can interlace your arms or grab the back of your legs, whatever feels good. Come to lie down on your back. Inhale your hips up to the sky, slowly lower down to try to find a nice flat back. Feel free to adjust. And repeat, lifting your hips to the sky and slowly lowering back down. Get your shoulder blades underneath you. And with palms facing up, slowly bring your arms in towards one another for arm rotation, stopping before your shoulder blades lose contact with the earth. Slowly lowering back down. Rotate 30 degrees so your pinkies come to touch. Slowly lower down. Try to rotate back another 30. It's kind of an awkward position. Take them back up. And slowly lower back down. Start to roll out of it with your palms facing each other. Bring them back up. And back down. And rotate them so the back of your hands come together for the final one. Come back up. And down. Drag them down towards your hips and rest them on your legs. Draw your right knee into your chest, give it a squeeze. And drop it over to the left for a supine twist, gazing out over your extended right arm. Relax, unwind. Nice belly breaths are nice here. Draw your knee back into your chest. You can stay there or extend your leg straight up, point your toes, grab where you can using a strap to assist if you'd like. Pull your leg towards your chest. Feel free to do ankle rotations. Grab your foot with your left hand and draw it across your body. You can use a strap to help. Your right arm's going to draw up and grab the outer edge of that right foot, or wherever you can. You can also use a strap and extend it out to the side. You can close your eyes here. Draw your right leg back down, and we'll do the left side. Bring your left knee into your chest. Bring it across your body for a supine twist. Gaze out over your extended arm, or feel free to close your eyes. Draw your leg up if you did the other side, point your toes, grab where you can. And draw your leg across your body, grabbing where you can with your right arm. Gazing out the opposite direction for a deep twist. Grab your left leg or your left foot with your left hand and extend it out to the left. I like to close my eyes and try to go inward. Release, and we'll come back up to a seated position for a forward fold, finding your sit bones. Inhale, raise your arms up parallel, engage in your core, maintaining a straight spine for as long as you can as you come on down, before finally folding deeply into yourself, resting your head down. Your head and arms can rest comfortably where you can. Go inward to your inner body and enjoy this time. Come back up. Draw your right leg into your chest, cradle your leg with your foot resting in your left elbow. Sit up nice and tall. Engage your core, lift from your pelvic floor to find strength. Drop your right foot to the ground. Pull your knee into your chest. Your right arm extends up and allow it to come down on the mat behind you for support. Lift your left arm up to find length and twist deeply, wringing it out. Your left arm locks on your knee. Inhale to find space. Exhale to twist deeper. And come on to the other side. Draw your left leg into your chest, cradle your leg. Your foot's resting in your right elbow, sit up nice and tall. Drop your left foot to the ground, pull your knee into your chest, your left arm extends up to find length, dropping behind you for support. Your right arm extends up to find length, locking the back of your arm on your knee. Inhale to find space, exhale to twist deeper. Come to lie down for our final sequences. Lay down on your back and we'll rise into bridge pose. Bring your feet towards your tail, your shoulders beneath you, arms beside you. Exhale, press your feet and arms into the floor. Push your tailbone up to the sky. Thighs and inner feet stay parallel. You can keep your arms where they're at or you can interlock them behind you. Keep raising your hips up towards the sky, raise your chest up and your chin up at the same time to find space in your neck. Slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time. Bring your knees into your chest slightly to release. Bring your feet back down and you can take the same pose or you can go into full wheel. For wheel, hands go beside your head. And press into wheel pose. Look down at your mat, hips raise up. You can try to straighten your legs a little bit if you can. And slowly lower back down. Feel free to use your head a little to help you. Scooch onto your back. And if a plow is in your practice, feel free to take a plow here. If not, take any pose that feels good. On an inhale, lift your knees off the ground and use your abs to lift you off the floor. Pressing your arms into the ground, allowing your legs to sweep over your head until your toes touch the floor behind you. Hold here. Your hands can support your lower back, or you can extend them out with hands clasping. Stay here or come into turtle pose. Knees on either side of your ears and squeeze your ears together in your little turtle shell. I really love the way this feels on my spine. The cat's been very good. And if you want to come into a shoulder stand, feel free. Reach up to the ceiling, lengthening your legs. I like to place my hands on my lower back for support and breathe deeply. Slowly lower down, one vertebra at a time. And release. From here, get situated. Lift your hips up one more time, just to counter pose everything we just did, and slowly lower back down for a nice flat back. Draw your right foot across your bent left knee to thread the needle, clasping your left thigh. I love the way this feels on my hips. Rock side to side if that also feels good, kind of like a spinal massage. You can stay here with a bent leg or extend your leg straight. And switch sides. Grabbing the opposite thigh. Rocking side to side if you please. Draw your right knee into your chest. Take your right knee across to the left side for a final supine twist, gazing out over your extended right arm. Or you can close your eyes here. Draw it back in, switch sides. Drawing your left knee into your chest. And take it across your body. Final supine twist. So yummy. Take a happy baby for our final active pose. Knees are wider than torso. Reach through your legs, grab the outer edge of your feet. Draw your knees into the floor, sacrums flat on the earth, and you can push your feet into your hands. Stay still or feel free to rock side to side. Coming back out, bring both heels together, drop down, knees open wide. You can rub your hips if you'd like, and extend your legs for Shavasana. Letting your arms come to either side. Our final pose. Relax, let go. You can do full belly breaths, breathing however you please at this point. Be thankful that you gave yourself the space and time to practice today, finding peace in yourself in this moment, breathing in and letting go of all that doesn't serve you. Wiggle your toes, draw your knees into your chest. Squeeze yourself into a ball. Rock over to your side. Come to a seated position of choice. And on inhale, raise your arms above your head. Draw your hands to your third eye and bow. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. From my heart to yours, Christa and Sunny. Go to artisticvegan.com to find healthy recipes and now more yoga. Thank you for watching. Bye.